Hey everyone, welcome back to another dev vlog for our game Zima. I'm really excited to share some major updates with you, and in this dev vlog I'm going to be showing off our brand new main menu, which is what you're seeing now. I'm going to be introducing the first boss, teasing the pet system a little bit, and most exciting of all, I'm going to be talking about our Steam store page that is live right now. Alright, now let's get into the game and talk about the first corrupted temple guardian you'll face, Chuvar. I wanted something that fit the nature theme that you'll see more of later on. Right away, I imagined some kind of treant or tree person would work really well. And I was inspired by characters like the Treant Protector from Dota 2 or Treebeard from The Lord of the Rings. But overall, I wanted some, lumbering big ent or tree person. And I don't want to spoil anything about its mechanics, but this first boss will be fairly simple, and things will get more difficult as you progress to the next temples. Now obviously we are still actively working on the behavior of the boss itself, so you're definitely going to see some jankiness here and there, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it kind of looks and feels like. We're really hoping to get the game into a place where you can do a playtest of a small vertical slice, and where we can test the boss and some of the first temple really soon. So let's get started with the biggest milestone and something that is super cool for me to be able to show off. Zima is officially on the Steam store, and you can go wishlist it right now. Wishlisting really helps indie devs like us, so if you're excited about Zima, please consider hitting that wishlist button. It helps with Steam's algorithm, and it ensures that you'll be notified when the game launches, which is really important. Creating the store page was actually way more difficult than I thought it would be. I'd heard from other first-time devs that it was difficult, and I kind of shrugged it off, but I was definitely overwhelmed at first. We needed to gather like 50 different assets that were all different sizes, of course, for the library, store, things like the sales, community group, images. I had to come up with long and short descriptions for the game. I had to choose recommended hardware. I had to choose the localizations, and the list kind of goes on and on and on. It was something that was a big challenge, and it was definitely really overwhelming, but I learned a lot, and I'm really glad I have somewhere to point people to now when they ask about the game. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to show off is the new main menu that you're seeing here. I was super excited for our artist to get to this point so we could really see what she could come up with. We already knew she was super talented, and we've been blown away by her work so far, but this definitely reinforces it. We wanted something cold and a little bit mysterious, but also cozy and somewhat comforting. I think we nailed it, and we got a lot of really good feedback from you guys too. So shout out to all you guys on Reddit that are always commenting on my posts, by the way. We took some of that feedback we got, and we did slow down the animation a little bit, and we're still working on the background music. But if you have any more feedback, we would definitely like to hear it below. Also, a quick side note, if you know anybody that might want to help us out with the music, please send them our way. We do also have a mostly done options menu now that looks and works pretty good, but of course it will get some more polish later on and some more additions, no doubt. Next, I want to head into the home and talk about that a little bit, but first I do want to briefly talk about the pets. I did promise last video to show you any progress we've made, and it isn't much, but this is a sneak peek of the first two pets. Both of these will be dropped by enemies you'll encounter early on at a random chance, and both of them will give you small buffs to help you in your journey, so we'll see more about those later on. Now focusing back on the house, we do have the groundwork laid, and we're waiting on doing some more polishing, like adding more prop clutter and adding in more lighting effects. But here you can see that you can use the living wood you find in the hidden rooms within the temples to repair some of the furniture items in your home. Each repaired piece of furniture will provide you with buffs that will greatly help you in combat. Lastly, we have the furnace here. Before you go into the temples, you'll need to make sure that it has enough fuel to last, or hope that you can get in and get out of the temple with fuel quick enough that it doesn't go out. We'll talk more about what happens after the fire goes out in some future devlogs. But for now, that's it for this devlog. We've covered the main menu, we introduced the final boss, we teased the pet system, we showed off the house a bit, and we announced our Steam store page. If you enjoyed this update, please give the video a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future updates. And of course, please wishlist Zima on Steam. Thank you so much for your support, it means the world to us, and until next time, stay warm out there.